Morning, ladies and gentlemen. Today is a Saturday, and I believe it could be one of the main Saturdays you don't dare want your teams to miss. And I believe this is the second Saturday of the year 2024 that we are doing our Zooms, because today is 13th. Today is 13th, and if today is 13th, ladies and gentlemen, it means that today is 13th. So this is the second, yes, the second Saturday. Yes, it is the second Saturday of the week. So, being that it is the second Saturday of the year, I don't know. I just want to remind you before Leader Doris comes in here. Before Leader Doris comes here, it means you have seen so far 2 Saturdays of the year. On my side, there's a lot of pressure in working hard and making sure things are happening. I don't know about you, but our Leader Doris is coming in to start so that we calculate the 2 weeks, how much income has been made from RoyalQ in the last 2 weeks since we started the year, as you personally make your personal decision. So we shall start from the first of the year to where we are today on this. I'll be minimizing my screen, and then we get to this calculator so that you decide 390, sorry, 390 plus 395 plus 304, as Leader Doris is coming, plus 227 plus 227. Oh, 390 plus 395, okay, plus 304 plus 227, plus 388 plus 205 plus 317 plus 357 plus 481 plus 275 plus 540 plus 468 plus 54. Ladies and gentlemen, 1 day to go so that they become 2 weeks. If you are my fellow Ugandan, the price of USDT in Uganda now is seated at 3,800. And my fellow Ugandan listening to me, RoyalQ has so far paid 16.7 million Ugandan shillings in the first 13 days of the year. If you are coming from another country, I see the guest speaker is in here. If you are coming from another country, I don't know how much 4,000 plus is in your local currency, but that's so far where we are. The year has just started. The reason why I shared these results is not to show off, but the reason why I shared these results to you is to ask you to decide. Okay, I shared with you these results is to ask you to decide. Okay, These days, I'm making sure I'm working more hard. I'm having sleepless nights. I'm getting myself to pressure. But RoyalQ has rewarded the profits. So far now, over $4,000. My fellow Ugandan, RoyalQ has so far paid 16.7 million Ugandan shillings, 16.7 in the first 13 days. The future is more bright, as the guest speaker is going to start. The future is more bright. But you who is listening to me today, I want you to decide that this is going to be your year. Don't lead with the talking, lead with the action. Along the way, there will be so many setbacks. But I want you to understand, no matter the setbacks that come your way, I want you to decide. I want you to focus on your goal. I want you to be consistent. I want you to be resilient. The market will go down, the market will go up. But when you decide to share RoyalQ, don't share no matter how the market is performing. Share because you have a goal. Share because you have a dream. Share because you have ambition. As I come to the end, I want you to do RoyalQ with targets. My first target of this year was to make, I think I'll share the results on Monday, was to make sure that I hit, because last year when I set it to go to $150,000, I was less with close to $5,000 around there. And I said, when this year starts, before the 2 weeks elapse, I want to get my $150,000 mark done. Ladies and gentlemen, today I'm just down by $670. As I speak today, I'm making sure that either between today, tomorrow, and today and tomorrow, I get this done. I know it's not easy. I know it's hard. But unless you have targets, I request you to go back to your beds and sleep. If you're ready to move on this year without targets, please go back to your beds and sleep. Don't wake up if you don't have targets for the day. Don't wake up if you don't have targets for the week. Don't wake up if you don't have targets for the month. Don't wake up if you don't have targets for the year. When you set a target, God is going to make a way for you. Set targets, work very hard, don't relent, don't be lazy. Why? Because you deserve more. Okay? Thank you so much, and welcome our guest speaker. This lady, ladies and gentlemen, that I'm welcoming is a lady of her own caliber. She's not a normal lady. She's a business coach. She's a mentor, ladies and gentlemen. She comes from the streets of the hard knocks of cryptocurrency because she has seen the downs and the ups of the crypto world. She's a mother. She's a mother. She's a married wife, and she's a student. I wonder how she manages all these stuff together. She's married. She has children, and at the same time she goes to school. She does RoyalQ at the same time. I really do not know how she manages. But ladies and gentlemen, I want to introduce you to a person who has the biggest team in the crypto ambassadors. She has the biggest team. Her team is the biggest. She has the biggest team in South Africa. She has the biggest team in Europe. She has the biggest team in USA in our team. She has the biggest team in Russia. She has the biggest team in Ghana. She has teams all over the world. And consistently, she's on Zoom, helping her people learn to do consistently, no matter the condition she's going through. She sleeps very late. She wakes up very early in the morning. She has to take her children to school. She has to make sure that at the same time she goes to school, she has to make sure she takes care of the husband, but she has to make sure that she makes the money. She trades for herself. She even trades for other people to help them maximize. Ladies and gentlemen, allow me with pleasure welcome a superstar in the making, a V4 by the rank, ladies and gentlemen, a lady who in her team has more than 2 V5s, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, she is a hardworking lady, a superstar, a champion in the cryptocurrency space, a champion in the crypto ambassadors, a superstar in RoyalQ. Ladies and gentlemen, join me as I welcome none other than leader Doris Angel.
Leader Julius, wow. This introduction is too much. Wow. Thank you so much, my great upline. Okay. I'm so proud of Leader Julius. And in as much as we haven't met anywhere, we haven't met in person, but like the connection is so deep. It's like we have known each other for ages, and actually, you know, like the business has bounded us together that I can't wait to meet him. He's actually a blessed person in my life and that of all my team members. So good morning to you all. I hope you're all doing great. I hope you can all hear my voice loud and clear. And I'm your host for this morning, host and presenter. All right. So as Leader Julius already said, I'm Doris, a Ghanaian residing in Germany. I hope I'm loud and clear. I want to make some of my leaders co-hosts so that they can assist me initiate this meeting successfully. Okay, in case I move out of the Zoom by mistake, maybe a call throw me out or something, please kindly call me in. I see a lot of great leaders here. Divyash, last week you missed my meeting. I'm happy to see you here. I see Leader Campus. I see Leader Aminata, my twin. I see Leader Doris Great, my mommy, my namesake. I see Aja Kojo, one of my members, my partners that is really doing well in Ghana. And this guy is so humble. Oh my God. He will just be at your service anytime you need him. Thank you, guys. You guys are making our team so great. And thank you all of you that have attended this meeting currently. So it's going to be just a 2-hour meeting. Sorry for the lateness. Okay, pardon me. I know it's not professional, but uh, I'll do better next time. All right. So why are we gathered here this morning? It's all about the new user orientation. Okay, knowing how to navigate through your RoyalQ application. I know most people would think this meeting is not necessary, or why do we always have to go through the RoyalQ app? Just because the application updates. Okay, RoyalQ always make sure they update the application. There are some things they need to take out, there are some things they need to add in. So all these things we have to know how to use them, because not everybody is intellectually inclined. Okay, so guys, I always tell people that if you are not willing to learn, then don't be in expectancy to earn, because the word learn, if you remove the first letter L, you'll be left with N. Okay, so whoever is not ready to learn, trust me, the person is not ready to earn money. Okay, so don't be tired, don't feel weary of learning. But for your information, I finished with my school. Congratulations to me, and I passed my exams. I'm so excited about that. So now the school is over. Maybe in future I will still continue, but not now. But I'm done with my 2 courses, and I give God all the glory despite the up and downs that Julius already explained a lot. It's not easy, but look, guys, we need money. Money keeps us moving, so you need to know how to allocate your time so everything can fit in. Okay. All right. So I'm going to start by sharing my screen, and but first I have to quickly log out, please, and log into another account and share my screen. Please, whilst I'm presenting, if you have any questions, feel free and write it down or write it in the chat. My co-host would assist, maybe if they can, but if they cannot do, I'll attend to it once we are done with the meeting. Okay. So I'm going to start by sharing my screen, then we take it from there. If I'm too fast, please draw my attention. Okay, draw my attention in the chat. The co-host will alert me, so I cool my temper. I slow down because I talk fast. So just let me know. Okay. I'll make sure I use simple English so that we all understand. I don't want anybody to be left behind. I don't know if our Zoom can take more than 100 now. I think the last time it took 500. So if in case it's up to 100 and people are not able to join, kindly post the YouTube channel, the Crypto Ambassadors channel here, so that our people can join. Okay. All right, let me share my screen. All right, so we are going to talk about this application, okay? That is the RoyalQ. I believe we have some prospects in our midst, okay? I always encourage members to also invite prospects, because this is where they will get to know what exactly the application does and how. It doesn't matter if the person has not yet activated, because we've had a lot of prospects saying yes to the opportunity and jumping on board right after our meetings like this, okay? So this is a RoyalQ app. It's actually a financial tool that is available on the Apple Store. It's available on the Android Store and also the Google Play Store. Okay, so it's actually a device that helps you to trade in cryptocurrencies on the spot wallet and also on the futures. Okay, so that is basically that about the robot. It's actually an artificial intelligence robot that trades 24/7. You can set it in two ways. You can set it either on the cycle mode or the one shot strategy. You can do both. You can do one. We usually advise people who do not have enough capital to always go in for the one shot strategy, because if you go in for the cycle, you might not get money to open more margin calls if the market goes against you. There are no losses in this business, actually. Okay, you do not lose your funds. Your funds are safe in your exchange. Now there are 5 different exchanges you can. Is this six? It's six. Sorry, you can connect to the RoyalQ robots. We have the Binance, we have HTX, formerly known as Hobby. We have Kraken, we have Indodax, we have Bybit, we have OKS. So all these exchanges, one can connect it to one robot, and the robot will be working simultaneously on all these exchanges. Okay, I hope that is very clear. You do not need separate robots for all these. Okay, please continue to share the Zoom link on all the groups so people can attend, because we started sharing it around about an hour ago. Maybe messages might have made people not see it. So continue to share. If you have your team members, share it to all of them, okay? You can even private message them so they can be part of this. All right. So with the RoyalQ robot, when the robot trades for you, because your capital is not on the RoyalQ robots, your capital is in your exchange, the profit also adds up to your exchange. Okay, let's say you started trading with $100 and you made a profit of $5. In your exchange, you no more see $100 if the coin has closed. You are going to see 105. Now that 105, you can either withdraw your $5 profit, sell it on P2P, or if you have any means of withdrawing it out, you just use that medium. You are good to go. Or you compound. Usually people who do not have enough capital, they decide to do the compounding, and it also helps a lot. Okay, so yeah, I'm going to change my screen so that you guys can see, because the night mode, most people complain that they cannot see. I hope now is better. All right. Okay, so once you log into your RoyalQ account, this is what pops out. Okay, this is actually an announcement. If you haven't read it, just scroll it up and read what is below, or just tap on the X button to actually close it. Okay. I hope that is clear. Then let me close it. It's always good to read announcements. Okay. So we are going to look at the home button. We are going to look at strategy. We are going to look at circle, news, mine. There are some new people that joined my team this week. Let me see if they are all in the meeting. Okay, Ajakojo, I hope your new members that joined this week are also in the meeting, because it's very, very important. They'll be able to know how to go about it. Let me forward this. Okay. All right. I forgot one person. Okay, sorry about that. So let's continue. So this is the home button. At the home button, there are so many buttons, and all these features or buttons actually has its usage. They are not just there for just there being sake or just for beautification. Okay. So this is the Binance logo. Oh, sorry. This is the Binance logo we can all see here. And there is a small arrow attached to it. The arrow is facing down. So that tells you that there is something below. Okay. So once you tap on the arrow, you can see all the exchanges that I made mention of earlier on. Okay. So if you are not using Binance to trade and you are using OKES, you have to tap on OKES, because the main one that when you log in, you see is Binance. So if you are not using Binance, just tap on the appropriate one you are using. All right, now let's go to our far right corner here. There are some two buttons here. Let us tap on it and see what is there. So the first one actually, the feature looks like a security logo. Okay, so that tells you that this is where they keep records of our security log, how many times you have logged into the account. This is close. Okay, I'm coming. Sorry, just give me. You received request to record to the cloud. I don't. Okay, please give me just some. Sorry about that. I was just attending to my girl. All right, let us continue. So, as I was explaining, I hope I've unmuted. Yes. I was explaining that this actually records how many times you log into your RoyalQ account. Now, what's the usage of this? It's just to keep track of our security, to know who enters into your account. Okay. So once I tap on it, I actually see the name of the device that's logged into the account, including even the operating system. Okay, you can have the same device entering into your account, but the operating system might differ. So you need to look out for this. Then we have the login address, the time, and the date, plus the IP address. So if you realize that, no, this is not the phone I'm using, it means someone is entering into my account, you need to report it to RoyalQ and they'll work on it. You also have to change your credentials. One good thing I like is anytime a different device enters your account, you do not see login successful. You see a different topic. Has someone unmuted? Because I'm hearing some feedbacks. Okay, thanks. All right. So as I was saying, you will see a different name. It will be like different login location or something like that. I don't have a screenshot. I would have shown you. So that will even give you a red flag that it's not always the login successful I see. It means let me tap on it to read. Okay. Sometimes I feel lazy to be clicking it every day because I know I'm the one. So I just tap on read all to get rid of the dots over there. Okay. All right. Now there is a notification bell and there is a red dot attached to it. It simply means there are messages there. Okay, it's a notification. Now there are two notifications that you see. The first one is system message and other message. Let's look at the system message first. So the system message, what are the type of messages you see under the system message? You see messages like your account is about to expire, you should renew if you want to, or you also see if in case you've opened a lot of margin calls and you do not have more USDT for the robot to continue to open margin calls, they will alert you. Anything concerning the RoyalQ robots, they alert you under the system message. Whether your fuel fee is about to finish, whether there is a problem with your IP binding, they will alert you under the system message. Whether you made a withdrawal, a deposit, anything of that sort, you get it under the system message. If you uh, bring in fuel fee, they'll just tell you recharge has arrived, blah blah blah. If your fuel fee is less than 2, the robot will stop working. That one too, they'll notify you. That is why it's very important for us to be reading, or else you'll be lost. Your fuel fee will even finish. You will not know because you do not tap on this system message to read. Then you come complaining, my robot is not buying, or it's not selling. I think it has a problem. Meanwhile, the problem is it has no fuel fee. They alerted you, but you refuse to read the alerts. Okay. Now let's tap on other message. So under the other message, there are only 2 messages you get. Okay. If there is a new buy or a new sell, buying, sell in, you get it under other message. Those are the only 2 messages you get. Whether you buy manually, you sell manually, or the robot bought it and sold it for you, it's all recorded under the other message. Okay, other message. So yes, the iPhone users get their messages from the top. The Android users get it from below, like the new messages come below. I hope that is clear. Okay, so we are done with the top buttons. Don't worry, we'll finish right now. Now let's look at this adverts. Okay, so you see them scrolling from left to right, or right to left. Okay, you can also swipe through it. Once you swipe through it and you're interested in getting to know more about the topic, just tap on it. It will open a page for you whereby you can read all the details under it. Okay. Now, below here, we see a notification bell and this 3 menu bar or 3 lines. Okay. Once you tap on it, you see all the latest announcements. Okay. All the latest announcements. So RoyalQ always inform us of, in case an exchange is delisting a coin or a token, or they send us message through announcements. Okay, so that is why it's always important. They are not just there for being there sake. So 13th of January, we received the last announcement that said resume of futures and grid trading. I think it was on a break for some time now. They've resumed it. So they are alerting us so that people who trade with the futures or with the grid trading will be aware of it. Okay. So that is why it's always important too. So that we read this announcement to get abreast with informations. Okay. All right. So now let's go to API binding. What does API binding stands for? It stands for Application Programming Interface. What does it do? So basically, it's actually, if you have API on an exchange, it simply means that that exchange can be connected to a robot. Okay. Now, on the API, there are some options that you have to select. And with RoyalQ, we only select 2 options: to read and trade only. Okay. So if you do this connectivity, or you do this connection between the RoyalQ robot and the exchange, the robot will able to pick trade on your behalf. So whatever trade that the robot picks, you are going to see the same coins on your exchange. Okay, it's just like a mirror, like your RoyalQ mirroring your exchange. Okay, so whatever balance you have in your USDT on your exchange, the same balance you see on RoyalQ. If it doesn't tally, you need to refresh the system. Either refresh your RoyalQ USDT balance or you refresh your Binance. Then you would see that they both match. Okay, yeah. So these are all the exchanges you can connect to the RoyalQ robot. If you see padlock and it's like something you cannot read, it looks blur, then it simply tells you that it's not actually connected. But the ones you can see clearly means it's been connected. Okay. All right. Now let us go to revenue details. So under the revenue details, we see the forward button here. Once you tap on this button I've circled, you can forward it to anybody. Okay, maybe someone just joined yesterday, he hasn't gotten a lot of results yet, or their capital is actually small, so you can actually share through WhatsApp or any medium. Okay, you can even share on your WhatsApp status and people can use it for advertisement. Okay, because you might not be trading with enough capital to make those kind of returns, but someone is having. So you can also share someone's profit, okay, for just marketing. All right. Now we have some information here that says data within 24 hours might not be real time. Data is shown under the Singapore time. Okay, we use the UTC +8. That is why someone in Ghana will start receiving money for the next day, even though they haven't entered into the next day in Ghana. So the person might think, I think my robot has a problem. We haven't entered into the next date. It's already giving me results for next day. So it's because of the Singapore time. Okay. Total profit for today is always recorded here. You'd see 14 cents so far, but the day has not yet ended, so do not conclude. Now we have the cumulative profit as 3,575 USD. Okay. So the top one is actually the USDT value, and the below is whatever equivalency you need it to change to. Okay. You can change to the Ghana cedis, you can change to the Nigerian naira, to the South African rands, you can change to the British pound sterling, or the euro or the Ugandan shillings, all the other currencies that are available on RoyalQ. Okay. Now, this I, there is an I here that is circle. I stands for information. Okay. So they are trying to inform us that while using sub-bin mode, profit will only be shown after all positions are closed. Now, I'm going to teach you something, but at a different page, on the strategy page. Okay. So in the RoyalQ, we have 3 different strategy modes. The first one is actually called the whole warehouse mode. And the second one is called the sub-bin mode. The third one is called the sub-bin mode real-time settlement. Okay. So with the middle one, that is the sub-bin mode, when it sells after the 4th margin call, if the 5th, 6th, 7th, the rest of the calls, if they sell, the robot actually uses the profit to draw the current price, the average price, closer to the current price. Now, what is average price? Average price is simply the price at which the robot bought it for you initially. Okay. And the current price is the current price of the coin. So the sub-bin mode, it uses the profit you have made from the 5th call and above, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, blah, blah, blah. Okay. It uses the profit to draw the average price closer to the current price, because our goal is, if your average price is higher than the current price, that is when the robot will sell and deliver to you. Okay, so if you're on this mode, you will not see your profit recorded until the first to fourth call has sold. Before that will be recorded. I hope that is clear. Usually we advise people who are on huge floating losses to use that sub-bin mode strategy, because it makes them come out of the floating loss quickly. Okay, so when I get to that page, I'll throw more light on the whole warehouse mode and the sub-bin mode real-time settlement. But this is just an information, because someone will be like, the robot just sold. I got a notification that it's been sold. How come I'm not seeing any money here? Is my robot having a problem? No, it's not having a problem. That's why I've explained this part to you. Okay. All right, let's go to, so under the records, you would see the month, which is 01, the day, which is 13th, the year, which is 2024. Okay, that is how it is being arranged. Then we have the actual profits you made. Okay, so all these are profits. All these are profits. Now, this is not a return on investment that they say, okay, those people trading with $500 every day will be giving you $10. So you see a fixed amount always. No. In RoyalQ, your capital, the market situation determines the profit you make. Sometimes you can make 1 year profit in 1 day. Okay, because there are sometimes that some coins can just do 50%, 100% within 24 hours. Okay, so those days you realize that you have made a lot of money. Okay, sometimes too, when BTC goes up and most coins are following, you see that most of your coins are really selling. Okay, some days too are bad, when the market really goes down and most of your coins are on floating losses and it hasn't sold yet. You realize that the money you've made is not enough, but that shouldn't discourage you, because even in the European weather system, or we have a lot of Africans here. Let me use Africa example. Okay, we have the wet season and the dry season. I believe so in West Africa. Okay, so you cannot go and like expect to, maybe, there are seasons. That's what I'm trying to say. So there are times that the market is good, times that are bad. Anytime you just embrace those times. Okay. All right. So let us go to the profit analysis. That is for records. Okay, so profit analysis. Under the profit analysis, you actually see this beautiful graphical illustration. So this actually, sometimes it's funny, but I do it and it works for me. Okay, I'm someone that I always want to think outside the box and create something. It might be meaningful, it might be like not meaningful to someone. Okay, so you can see that in this graphic, BIC has the highest percentage, followed by WLD, WRX, ICP, Acro, and the rest. Okay, so I always say, okay, if BIC has given me a lot of profit, or I've made a lot of returns from BIC, I'll call it my favorite coin. Okay, so I'll be trading it anytime I come out from it. I'll be trading it most often. Okay, the same way I do to WLD and WRX. They are my best coins. If I enter into these coins, within some few days, I'm out. Then I retrade it again. Okay, so you can also choose your favorite coin and you can be retrading it as times goes on. Okay, so it actually shows as a graphical illustration of the percentage you have made so far in those coins that you've traded. Now, if you're not using Binance and you are using OKES or Kraken, you just tap on the Binance, then it opens up the rest of the exchanges. Then you select on the appropriate. If you are not trading with the spots and you're trading with the futures too, once you tap on the spots, you see futures. Then you tap on the futures to get your results. Okay. All right. So let's go to currency profit. So the currency profit actually displays how much exactly you have made on that particular coin. Even if it's 22 cents, they will record it for you. I just like RoyalQ. It's like, it's so beautiful. I don't know how you guys think, but everything is clearly defined. And if you have a business that everything is clearly defined, trust me, you don't have any problem, because if you're looking for something, you can easily locate it. Okay. Not like the ones that we did in the past, that there are some things that are hidden. You don't even know where the stuffs are. Okay. Those ones are the 100% scams. Okay. So you see the big, I know that, oh, okay, so far I've made 883 USDT from Bake alone. That's good. And WLD and WRX. Okay, so you see all the records, and that's good. Now, if you tap on the spot, you still see futures again. Okay, then over here too, when you tap on it, you see the exchange. Okay, in case you are not using. So one can actually forward this part to a loved one. Let me forward it to my husband. He has a lot of messages from me, God. Okay, you can share it on your status. Some will be like, wow, did you make this profit from Bake alone? I was holding Bake on Binance, but I sold it because I thought it was a stupid coin. How come you made all these profits? Hey, this Face ID, God. Okay, let's ignore that because my WhatsApp is closed. All for protection. Now, if you have kids, you have to always protect your phones. Before you know, they'll just post something. All right, so that is it. Now let's go out. So revenue details, we are done. Someone will ask, so madam, this money, when can one withdraw it? It's funny when people ask such questions. I'm like, it means you don't understand the business. If you're asking me when you can withdraw this money, it means you haven't understood RoyalQ. Why? Why are you asking when can one withdraw this money? Because this money here, this money you see here, it's not on RoyalQ. It's not withdrawable. It's in your exchange. Anytime you make profit, your exchange balance increases. Okay. The USDT, not the rest of the values, because someone will be like, you said my balance increases, but I can see it's decreasing. If you are trading so many coins and you have other coins that are on floating loss, it's obvious that the total balance will not be the same. Do you get it? But your USDT asset increases. Okay, unless you use it to trade another coin. I hope that is clear. All right. So this money one cannot withdraw, okay, because it's just a display for you to see. RoyalQ is actually even helping us. So we don't go to Binance and track that, okay, how much profit did I make for the whole day? Okay. So it's just a record. Now let's go to invite friend, invite friend, invite friend. Okay. So someone will be like, oh, I do not want to invite anybody because it's my personal decision. Okay, ask the person that if someone had not invited you, how would you have heard about the business? So do not be selfish, okay? It's not compulsory to invite as many people as you can, but just a little. Sharing is caring. You can just invite to just 5 potential people in your life. These 5 people will change your whole life, okay? So don't ignore this part of the business. I always tell people, if you are coming from somewhere that you do not have enough capital, in crypto trading, having more money is always good because you have to buy assets when the prices are very cheap, because prices can really, really, really go down. And that is when you have to also buy more. So once it goes up, you can sell and make profit. You cannot say you have 50,000 or you are trading with 100,000. It's enough. Hey, go and ask the El Salvador president. He will tell you. Ask all these big people in crypto. It's not enough. Oh, that your 100K is just chicken change for someone. Okay. So that is why we tell users that when you come to RoyalQ, don't just stick on just trading and making profit. you to try and be a blessing to someone by sharing the opportunity. I always say, if Leader Julius has not shared the opportunity to me, if I had not shared with Leader Doris, great. If I had not shared with Leader Ajakojo, we wouldn't all be here. Okay, so sharing is caring. You can start from your home. Share with your husband, your children, anybody that you think can afford. Okay, share with them and don't stop. So if you need to share, you simply come to the home button, tap on invite friends, tap on invitation link, just copy. This is the box. It's funny, this world, not everybody is like very, very, what word should I use? Like, the three people should help me. If we say someone, will be bimo, like, not everybody is, oh, the English is not coming. Hey, it's not easy.
Socialize.
Pardon?
Is it socialization?
No, not socialization. Like, not everybody is known or like open up to knowing about mobile phones. Okay. Do you know that till date, people do not know that these two boxes stands for copy? They do not know. If you tell them, click on this box, they'll be doing something else. Okay. So I don't blame them. We are still learning. When the internet came some years back, people were like, hey, what's this? People said a lot of things. The same way they are doing with crypto. I heard about cryptocurrency in 2017. And I was hearing Bitcoin. Any social media I go to, I just see adverts about Bitcoin. But during that time, I didn't actually take it time to Google and read. I'm someone who is always curious. But the mistake I did was I asked the wrong people. And you know the answers I got? Did you say Bitcoin? Did you say crypto? That thing is for rich people. Oh, hey, like billionaires who invest in. Hey, you can't. Oh, some said it was 6-6. Some said it was Illuminati. See, I got so many this thing. If during 2017, go and check the price of Bitcoin. I could have even bought 5 and just hold. Like now, I'll also be rich. Okay. But I got the wrong people to ask. And I didn't do my due diligence well. Okay. So if you are getting all this education, Charlie, we have to appreciate it. Okay. So not everybody knows this thing. Okay, that's why we have such meetings. So this button is actually to copy. Don't go and be selecting this. Someone made a mistake. Instead of copying their wallet address, they copied everything and left. Let me try and do an example. They copied everything and left some, like this. Leader Preshi, Leader Julius can testify. I think Leader Aminata too. The person lost a lot of money. I think we posted it on the WhatsApp groups, but that was long ago. I think 1 or 2 years ago. Okay. The person lost. And in crypto, Masa, if you make that mistake and that's all, nobody can retrieve it. It will just vanish in the air. We have a lot of Bitcoins that they can't even find the owners. The owners cannot even find the Bitcoin. Okay. So that is why they made this copy sign for you to just tap on. Once you just one tap, it copies. Then you go and paste it. Okay, so let's make good use of all these symbols or features. How do we even call it? Okay, so I can just simply post it here. Once I post it, then it goes. Okay, when you post it on WhatsApp, always take your time. Don't be in a hurry. Don't be in a hurry to paste to someone. Just take your time for the RoyalQ this thing to show the topic. Then if you send other links, the person will be able to locate it. You meant the RoyalQ link. But if you just paste it like that and send it quickly without waiting for the RoyalQ to show, it might confuse the person if you sent a lot of links. Okay. All right. So that is just to share your referral link to someone. And we make a lot of money from these aspects of the business. You always have to leverage on people. You see how Elon Musk is doing, Jeff Bezos. They are all leveraging on people. They did not just become rich by doing their own thing alone. No. When we started the meeting, you see Leader Julius was sharing the earnings he has made. When I post it on my status, people ask me, how much capital is that person using? It's not capital. That person shared the opportunity. That person is building a team. That is how come he's earning that. Okay. You do not have money to keep opening more margin calls or to keep buying more coins. Someone in your neighborhood has it. Someone in your office has it. Talk to that person about the opportunity. Or you just post openly. Definitely one person will contact you. So just tap on the invitation link, send it to the person. Then voila, the person is in business. You guide the person. If you do not have enough knowledge, we have so many leaders. We are really blessed. Crypto Ambassadors team, trust me. We are blessed having our captain to be Leader Julius. I know a lot of teams, people who were on the last rank, their teams has collapsed. They are nowhere to be found. But with Crypto Ambassador, whether rain or shine, even when the wind is blowing, we are still holding the ship. We say we'll never let this ship capsize. We are still holding it. Whether BTC goes to $10,000, yes, we are still holding it. Okay. All right. So let's go to user guide. What is user guide? You buy a refrigerator, it comes with some small pamphlet or some small notebook, or not notebook, but like a pamphlet that entails how to use it, how to set it up, what to do, how to take care of it, and blah, blah, blah. Because RoyalQ is also a financial tool. It has a user guide. You get it? It has a user guide. So instructions, beginner's guide. Yesterday, one of my new members who joined last week was asking about OCS binding, if I have the video. And he has never attended my Saturday's meeting. I'm sure if he had attended, he would have just come to the user guide. Then look for OKS Connect tutorial. So everything is here step by step with the pictures. You can see, okay, this is what to do first. This is, everything. If you follow this step by step, trust me, you bind successfully without even calling for any assistance. Okay. So that is the user guide we are talking about. It has the beginner's guide, the instructions under the beginner's guide. It also has the RoyalQ related questions and answers. Most people have been scammed and they have a lot of, they are curious to know a lot of things. So most of the questions that the users of RoyalQ asked in the past and are still asking, RoyalQ makes sure they bring them under the RoyalQ related questions and answers. So someone will ask, how come I haven't moved? I've not ranked up, even though I have 3 V5s, because those 3 V5s, they are on one leg. They are not on different legs. That is why you haven't moved up in rank. Then you get the answer. Okay. So there are a lot of questions here that you can come and go through it at your free time. You have 24 hours. Dedicate only 1 hour for RoyalQ every day. Okay, you go through these things and see, okay, so this is why the robot, someone asks, can I sell manually? The answers are here. You come here, you get the answers. Then, okay. You also know now, if someone asks a question in the group, you can also educate them. Okay, it's not only about leaders or people who are at the top rank that are supposed to assist with all these stuffs. Okay. Then we have the strategy description of a martingale strategy of never going out of position. If you want to know the meaning of this, just come here, tap on it, and you can get all the informations. Okay. All right. So that is it about user guide. Now let's go to the mentor. So who is a mentor? A mentor is someone who will guide you either through your trades or team building. If your upline is not available or your upline you don't even know your upline because you got the referral link on a YouTube channel or you got it on TikTok and you are not able to reach the person. Okay, that is when you come and look for a mentor. So the mentor will guide you. Now, if the mentor guides you, it's actually not for free. Okay, there is no free lunch on this planet. So 50-50. If your upline is supposed to make 100% from you, your mentor actually makes 50%, then your upline also gets 50%. So it's being shared equally. And I think that is fair, okay? Because your upline didn't help. Why must he get all the benefits? Okay. Now, like someone will be asking, how can I also become a mentor so I can also help others and earn? Maybe you have the spirit of teaching or coaching, okay? But to be a mentor, you need to be on the second level and above. What takes you to the second level in RoyalQ? You have to have 20 team members, and out of the 23 of them must be directly under you before you can go to the second rank, which is called the middle broker or formerly known as V2. So once you become a mentor, you start earning. Trust me, like joke like play, I do not have more than 50 people. I have only, I think, 35 or something. But I've made more than $400 the last time I checked. It's been long since I checked. Maybe by now, it must have gotten to 500. Okay, so that is also money. Do you get it? So that is it. So we have a lot of mentors here. You can actually search and add them. You can also come and search for their ID or their nicknames if you know it. Okay, some people have just added mentors and the mentors are not even helping them. They just go and add. Last time someone came into my inbox, the person was like, please, I need your help. I said, with what? I helped the person came again. I said, no, I'm not going to continue to help you. Go to your upline. The person said, I don't know my upline. No, I use my own link as my app. I said, no, there is no way you can be your own upline. Your first account, you must have registered it under someone. Go to the person. He said, okay, the person is not available. I said, okay, then you have to make me your mentor. She said, oh, I already have a mentor. Then I said, then what's your mentor doing? Please go to your mentor. He said he's unavailable. His number is not reachable. Then I said, I'm sorry. Unless you make me your mentor, I cannot continue to give you my services. Time is money. This is not wickedness, okay? Time is money and we need to make good use of it. I cannot leave my team members, leave my mentees and come and be assisting you whilst your upline and your mentor, they will be enjoying. What do I get? Zero. No, I didn't come to enjoy zero, okay? So that is it about the mentorship, okay? All right. Now let's go to quantitative class. If you are in RoyalQ, dear Charlie, be ready to learn. Okay, there are videos here. They are just how many minutes? 5 minutes, 3 minutes video. Watch it several times until you understand it. If you don't understand something, ask leaders. They will enlighten you. Okay, so we have how RoyalQ operates. We have what is quantitative trading. Oh, wow. Go and clean it. We have a principal income. We have what is floating loss. We have what is trading strategy, the principle of quantifying money. Okay. The interesting one is floating loss because I realize that in this business, when people are in floating loss, they are down. It's like the whole world is coming to an end. But no, it's not supposed to be so. Okay. As leader Doris, great leader Aminata, leader Precious, leader Julius, we were here during the best season after BTC rose to 69K and started dipping. See, a lot of people left, but we are still here. Currently, where is BTC now? Whatever goes down definitely comes up. BTC did not start from 40 something K. It started from less than $1. Today, see where it is. So do you believe it will go down and keep going down and it will not go up? It's not possible. So don't cry over your floating losses. Don't lament. People will bring broken hearts. They will be crying as if someone is dead. The person will not come back to life again. Instead, open more margin calls. And now We have the AI margin call to use. I'll teach you about that when we get there. I started using it and I realized that anytime I turn on the AI margin call, my floating losses are not huge compared to the trades that I didn't turn on the AI margin call. So that's another successful something. They introduced it not long ago. Okay, so as times are going on, we are bettering ourselves, trying to, make good use of the robot. So you to help yourself, but not all this negativity. Me, if I see you on my group and you are crying, I'll just remove you because I don't need those negative vibes in my group. Simple as that. Honestly, we didn't come to entertain criers on the group. I understand it's sensitive, but if all of us cry on the group, who will console each other? So we need to be strong. You need to be on the positive side. Even if you are not seeing any hope, you tell yourself, I have faith, this will work. And truly it will work. But if you are having negative thoughts, it's only negativity results you also get. So we have the binding tutorial here, all the videos, all the Kraken, Indodax, OKS, Bybit, Hobby, Binance. So if you contact your upline is not there, your mentor is not available. Shall I take the business into your hands? Look for this. You are good to go. These videos are also available in all these languages. Unfortunately, we don't have some languages here, but if you need them, please, you and your team members to write to RoyalQ Support. They will bring it if only it's available, okay? All right, let's move on. Now, let us go to assets. So, anytime you see fuel fee, it means you have made some profit, okay? That is when you see fuel fee. Anytime you see fuel fee, sometimes some people, you get 35, negative 35 as fuel fee. You should know that that person has really made a lot of profit. Okay. All right. But if you say green, it means you are getting more money inside. Okay. That's why we always say don't only trade alone, but also share the opportunity whilst trading. Then you can have a balanced equation. Okay. All right. So that is about asset. Now let's tap on more. Under the more, you see some features here. Okay. So these features, maybe you do not use assets more frequently. So you might like to bring user benefits or price alert up here. All you need to do is tap on edit button. So if I tap on the edit, I bring assets down, I add price alert. You have to click on done to save whatever you have done. Okay. So if I tap on price alert, what is price alert? Price alert simply helps you to keep track of the coins when they are going up or coming down. So maybe you have some favorite coins you need to be monitoring. Okay, you don't have to always go to your Binance or come to RoyalQ to check the current price of the coin. Just set price alert. Once the price gets to the price you want it to get to, RoyalQ will alert you. You get the alert unless you don't see your notifications. Okay. So we do that by tapping on add. Maybe I want to add which coin will I add? BTC USDT. I favorite it. Then I tap on done. Once I tap on done, it's being added. Okay. So you tap on add. What coin do you want me to add again? Maybe ICP. Then I tap on done. ICP is being added. Okay. If I want to remove some of the coins, I tap on this edit button here. Then I tap on maybe BAT. Then I delete. If you want to delete all, you tap on all, then you delete all. Then you tap on done. Okay. All right. So that is it about the price alert. Unfortunately, it's only available for 2 exchanges, Binance and HTX, the major exchanges. The rest are not available. Okay. I don't know the reason. You can ask RoyalQ why, but I don't know. Okay. All right. So this is also another new feature that was added not long ago. So anytime someone makes profit, you see it showing here, but they make sure they do not bring the person's full email address. Okay, they hide some because of security reasons. Okay, we have a lot of hackers, a lot of bad people who can do things. So RoyalQ make sure they hide, they don't bring everything, but they just want us to know that, oh, okay, this person is making this profit. Okay, so sometimes too, I come here and I monitor it for some time. If I see that one coin is, it keeps coming, people are making a lot of profit from it, then I assume I do not do my due diligence. I don't do any analyzation on the trading view or anything. I just say, since ICP, everybody is profiting. Let me also jump on it. Then I just jump. But with that, I don't take a lot of profit because I didn't analyze it. So I just take maybe 2% or 1.5, then I'm out. Sometimes I do that. Okay. Please do your own research. It's not like compulsory that Doris is doing it, so let me also follow her steps. No, I'm doing it because this is what I think. If you choose to follow me, fine. If you don't, I'm cool. But don't say, hey, that Doris led me to do this. Now I'm in danger. Please, I beg you. Okay. All right. Now we have the spots and the futures over here. Under the spot, you see the USDT assets, the BTC, and the Ethereum. Okay. So on Binance, all these are available, and Binance has the most coins to trade on RoyalQ. Okay. All right. When you tap on HTX, you see that HTX2 has a lot of coins, but cannot be compared to Binance. I counted them, and always Binance is leading. All right. Then the BTC pairs too. Then we have the Ethereum pairs. But the rest of the exchanges are different. Okay. The rest of the exchanges are different. Like the Kraken has the least coins, and it doesn't even have BTC pair and Ethereum pairs. Then we have Bybit. Bybit has only BTC pairs, and the USDT pairs too are many, but OKES is more than Bybit. Okay. So yes, OKES too has all the pairs, BTC and Ethereum. So yeah, just for you to get informed. Someone will be like, I use Binance, so I don't need all this information. Yes, I'm sorry you need it because you might get a prospect from a country that Binance is not available. So you might need this information in future. All right. So there is a search button here. Anytime there is a signal and you want to search for a coin, use the search button. Make good use of it. If you check the first 10 coins or first whatever coins, you don't see the coin here to tap on it. Just use the search button to save you time, because some signals, if they give it, sometimes 5 minutes is sold, 2 minutes is out. So if you, now that you're coming to search, hey, where is Solana? Where is Solana? Where is Solana? Maybe for all you might know, your eyes too is not that good. Sorry about that, but you will be searching now, you will not see Solana. Before you even find it, the coin must have delivered, and you don't know because you are not on the WhatsApp group. You haven't seen when they posted sold. Then you jump on it. Then you fall in floating loss. Then you say, how come you people, your own has sold, mine has not sold? Those are some of the silly mistakes some of us make. Okay. So always make good use of the search button. That's why they brought it. Okay, Solana, SOL. Bam. You tap on, okay, risk precaution. I understand. Create. Choose martingale because that is what we are using currently. You tap on create. You use the second next because you do not want to pay for strategy fee. Okay, you want to use your own settings. You tap on next. Okay. There is already settings here that I use for an old trade. You click on it, then you start. Okay, but this coin is paused. It's already in trade. I'm just doing example. Okay. All right. So that is it. Now we are done with all the home button. Okay. Okay, I forgot to mention something. Sometimes if there are no signals, you don't have to make a lot of noise about that or wait until you get the next signal. There is a change here and there are some arrows attached to it. Okay. If you tap on each arrow, you'd see there are changes. Okay. If you tap on the top arrow, you are going to see that -10, -8, -8, like it arranges it from the highest negative to the lowest. Okay. If you tap on the under one, it arranges the coins that are doing well. The ICP is doing well currently, followed by Alpine, WLD, TRX, and so on and so forth. Okay. So you'd see all these coins in this order. But it's very risky to jump on a pumping coin. If you don't have enough capital, please don't try it. But if you have enough capital, take the risk, enter, it will deliver. Even if it doesn't deliver, you have more capital to open more margin calls. But if you do not have enough capital, you only have $50, I beg, stick to this one. Always take the highest negative. As we are here, BCH was -10. Now it's reducing. Before you know, it's -2 or it's in positive. You make 2%, 3%, you are out. Okay, don't be greedy. People who do not have enough capital, don't be greedy. But if you want to be greedy, then wait, let the coin really drop 20%. Then you can enter. That one, take your time. Take 30%. That one, you need a lot of patience. So the patience you need is even more than someone carrying triplets. You need a lot of patience, okay? You don't have to complain, but you'll be rewarded beautifully, okay? Now let's go to strategy. Oh, ICP is in profit. When I logged in, it was actually -0.94, but because it's pumping, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. So you see, I told you the day has not ended. Imagine if I sell manually, I'm adding this 45 to the 14 cents. Or is it not 14 cents? Yeah. So at least today will be better than yesterday. Okay, let's continue. So we are under strategy or quantitative, depending on however you see it on your device. So still come to the Binance here. You choose the appropriate one. We still have only the notification bell, not the security, just the notification for you to see the buy in and the sell in. Okay. Then we have bots and running. It's always on running if you are already trading. But if you are new, it will be on bots. So you have to put it on running to first verify your USDT balance before you set up a trade settings. Okay. Once you verify your USDT balance and it tallies with what you have in your Binance, it simply means that your binding was successfully. Okay. All right. So let's look at these coins. You can see ICP has 2016 USDT invested in it. It has done 4 margin calls. Currently, the return rate, there is no negative attached to it, and they've written floating profit. So if the robot does not sell it, or if I do not sell it manually, it still remains floating profit. Now, let me maximize the floating loss one for you to see. Okay, I have to pause this coin. ING2 is a very good coin, but cycle, the Accra, I'm not going to pause it because it's on cycle. Okay, I have like 100 margin calls. It's on cycle. Yes, now I've turned on the AI margin call for Accra. Okay, so these are the coins that are running currently. Okay, and the position amount is the money of USDT you have invested in it. When you go to your exchange and you see fill, you will not see 360. You will see -28 of 360 as your value because the value has depreciated by -8. I hope that is clear. But when we go to my Binance and we look at the ICP, we would see 2016 plus 44, meaning the money will increase under the ICP asset. I hope that part is also clear. So average price, I already explained that is the last price or the initial price the robot bought for you at. Position quantity, the quantity of ICP that you have. Floating profit or floating loss, we all know what it is. Okay. If you decide to sell at a loss, this is what you will be losing. Okay, so take note, you'll be losing this out of the 360. If you think it's worth it, voila, go and sell. Me, I would never advise someone to sell on floating loss and say, oh, let me sell, I'll make this profit back and make again. No, don't. Exercise patience. Because that coin you sell at a floating loss, immediately you sell it on floating loss. That's when the coin pumps. It's just like magic. I've experienced it with so many leaders. So I always give the advice, don't sell. Exercise patience. Rather go and share the opportunity, earn 30-30 than selling on a floating loss. Okay. All right. So you can decide to sell manually. If I tap on this and I sell, I'm going to make this. Okay. So if I decide to tap on the sell button, it means I'm selling manually by the use of the robot. If I don't sell manually and the current price gets to 13,439, the robot will sell it for me successfully. Okay. Because it's 3% that I can decide to change the percentage later on. Okay. All right. I hope that is clear. Okay. So this coin, I actually didn't want to invest this much in it. When I bought it, the first buying amount was 500. I didn't actually decrease, I didn't change the first buying amount later. Then the price, it's bought 500, 500 4 times, 3 times. Okay, that's why I have a lot over there. So I'll sell it manually and re-enter the actual price I wanted it to buy at for me. Okay. So that's what I'm coming to do now. Just hold on. Let me do that before. I don't want you to go into negative. Okay. So I sell manually. So I sell at market price. I confirm. Then the robot sells for me. Once it sells for me, I will actually rebuy again. Let's wait. My network is messing up. Let's just wait patiently until it's up. Please, please go up. Don't be going down. Go up. Go up. I don't like what you are doing. Go up. Go up and sell fast. Okay, it hasn't sold yet. Give me a high percentage. Okay, it has sold now, I think. No. Today is 12. No, today is not 12. So it didn't actually initiate. I should have taken my 2.5, my 2.4. Hey. Don't laugh at me. I see the people laughing at me. I can hear you guys. Oh, my network. Hey, okay, it has already sold. So I tap on start. Then it will buy for me. Okay. Buy. Instead of 45, I've just taken 20. You today, ICP, I'll make sure I make that 25. You wait. Wait, I'll get you. 212. Scheisse. Should have bought rather 198. That's not really a big difference. So I sold it at 13,194 and I've bought at 13,199. It's not too huge of a difference. So I'll wait patiently. If it drops, I'll pump in more. Since I have more margin call, let me go and change my first buying amount before it buys more again. So I'll use 50. Yeah, I use 100 as my first buying amount. 100 times, let me see. 100. 500. Okay. Let me make it 50. So I end up adding 250 to it. Yeah. So, yes, my AI margin call is on. It will buy when it's needed to buy. It will not just be buying all my margin call anyhow. But AI, artificial intelligence, it will be monitoring the market and know when to buy and when not to buy so that my return rate, my floating loss won't be huge. Okay. All right, let's move out. Now let's analyze a negative coin. It's on floating loss, okay? It's on floating loss, but it doesn't mean that it's the end of the world. Okay, I'll just wait patiently until this coin goes up. If I like, I can increase more margin calls, but I do not want to on this coin. Okay, everybody and the way they do their things. Okay, so these are all the running coins that I have currently, but let's look at my pause coins. So INJ, I've paused it. Sushi is on pause. Solana 2 is on pause. ONT, Algo, Reef, T-Fuel, KSM, Bake. Yeah, it's on pause. Then Gala as well. So I'll be waiting patiently. Once in a while, I come here before I see negative 10 has become positive 20. I just tap on it. I tap on start. The robot will sell automatically. I'll not have to tap on sell. I hope that part is clear. Okay. All right. Now let us look at the transaction details of ICP. Okay, so there are two buttons at the top here. The first one is transaction log. The second one is transaction record. Okay. So the log actually entails of whatever that has happened on the coin, everything. Whether you go out, you sell manually, you stop the strategy, or the strategy stop because it can't open more money. Anything that happens, it's being recorded here. That's why it's called log. Okay. Then I go to transaction record. Once I go to transaction record, I will see all the buying, the selling. If it's manual sell, they'll write manual sell. If it's manual buy, they'll write manual buy attached to it. You see the amount that it sold, the percentage and the amount it sold at, the amount you bought it at. You see everything recorded beautifully. Okay. All right. So that is basically it. Okay. Interesting. All right. So let's move out. Yeah, this is the candles. If you want to watch the view and know the direction of the coin, whether it's going to dip more or go higher. Maybe it has already gone down and it's now climbing. Once you tap on the candles, you can see it. Then you'll be able to tell which direction the coin is going to. This is on the 15-minute time frame. You can change the time frame to the 1 day or 12 hours, anyone that you want to use. And here are the indicators below that you can use. Don't you love RoyalQ? We get all these things for $120. Hey, I think we are even cheating RoyalQ. When people are complaining it's too expensive, if you know the value of this robot, you will say that we are rather cheating RoyalQ. But please don't go and tell them so they increase it. I beg you. Let's just maintain the 120 so everybody can have it. So we still have the search button here where you can use to search. Then we have the batch settings. What is the batch settings used for? So the batch setting, you can, for instance, you want to use one settings in all your coins. The coins you are either trading, the ones that you haven't traded yet. Okay, so you just tap on the batch setting, you tap on all, then you tap on batch setting. Make sure first tap on the funnel. All that I selected was for running. So if I tap on this all, it will actually select all the coins, whether the ones that have paused, the ones that have not paused, all the coins. Okay. So maybe I choose all, then I confirm. Then I go to batch setting. So all the coins are displayed here. So I go to strategy setting. Then I want to use a particular settings that will affect all my coins. I go to manually create. I don't want to use the smart create. Okay. I go to manually create. Then I tap on choose a strategy setting. There are so many settings I have here. Okay, so I'll choose the appropriate one I want to use. Or if it's not yet here, I'll just tap on the addition sign to add a new setting. So the new setting I add, if I save it, all the settings will be saved in all the coins. Okay, so I'm going back because I don't want to do that. Okay, it's just for you to know how it is done. So anytime a coin sells, it's advisable to tap on the refresh button here. This thing that looks like arrow-like circle, or say, how will I even call it? You tap on it, then it refreshes for you to see your exact USDT balance that you have. Okay. So let's say I refresh it. Yes, it's 2,598. Sometimes you have to log out and log in to get the actual one. Okay, but I know it's this amount because I knew the balance that I had. Okay, so we are done for strategy. You can turn on off the amount so nobody sees your balance. Maybe you need privacy. You don't want people to see your balance when you are posting on your social media, because you know if people see your balance, you say, hey, so this girl all this time, don't know if she had money. Can you imagine? Meanwhile, by now all you know, it's not even your money. Okay, so you can turn it off or on. Okay, now let's go to circle. So in RoyalQ, we do not only earn from you trading or you sharing the opportunity or you becoming a mentor and be mentoring people to earn. You can also earn from being a copy trader. Okay, so you must be qualified to become a copy trader. What do the copy traders do? So the copy traders have their unique settings that anytime you join their strategy, it means you are going to use their trade settings in your trade. Okay, and that is when you pay for strategy fees. So you pay full fee plus strategy fees. So our leaders, leader Julius and the great leaders, are really doing well for us, providing us with signals. Because if we had to follow these copy traders, I bet you'll be paying strategy fee plus full fee. Even full fee alone, people are complaining. Hey, some people are just greedy. You make 100% profit. RoyalQ says 20% comes to the community, 80% comes to you. And you'll be like, hey, that 20%, it's not too much. Every day I'm paying for it. Every day I'm paying for it. But you're making profits now. Then if you come and join copy traders there, I think you will leave the business because you'll be paying strategy fee plus full fee. Hey, so yes, you can become a copy trader. D Neves, this man is actually in Brazil. He joined this business the time we also joined, and the last time I checked, he was on the 4th rank. Currently, I'm sure maybe he's on the 6th or the 5th rank. And he has his team that's like joined his trade. Okay. He is trading with a lot of money. Hey, this man here, I wish to meet him one day. He's trading with a lot of money, a lot of capital. Okay, so he's trading with a lot of capital, plus he's a copy trader, you can imagine. Hey, and you are there, you don't want to do anything. Okay, so let's go to the news session. So the news, we have the like button, the comments, the group chats, the market. My counselor is your upline. Okay, so you can actually chat your upline or your mentor over here. Now I'm going to stop my screen, sip some water, because I need that. Then I'll share a different screen. I hope you are enjoying. Are you enjoying? Let's see if you are enjoying this session. Give me some thumbs up, some, how do you call it, confetti. Please don't give me frowning or crying. I don't like those reactions because it breaks my heart. I don't like it. All right. Let me share my screen quickly. Let me share my screen. I have to log out into a different and log into a different account. At least today we'll have like 30 minutes for our questions before we end. Last week we didn't end early. We ended like 11:40. I say, hey, meeting that we are supposed to end at 10. People were just bombarding me with so many questions. My head was about to explode. Okay, so I'm going to share my screen. If you are not here, you have missed a lot, too. You have really, really missed. I hope my co-hosts are still here or they've all gone. Let me see. Oh, they are actually loyal co-hosts, co-hostess. They are all here. That Doris Great has raised her hands up. Please, it's not question time, my co-host. Or you meant you are still here. Okay, I get it. Ajakojo left. I'm sure network threw him out. Ghana network, they forget it. Okay. Oh, sorry, guys. I locked my phone mistakenly instead of screenshotting. So let me share again. Leader Naomi and her team, I hope they are here. Okay. All right. So you guys can see. So this is the mind session. So we are done with home, strategy, circle, news. Now we are on mind. You see, we are almost done. It's not a lot. So over here, you'd see my name, Doris Angel, and my rank. I'm on the 4th rank, right? The senior broker. Okay, so you see my beautiful DP I've put here. You to make this is your office, so telling you for arrange things, you for do some designing at the background. So whenever you enter here, you'll be so excited. Okay. So you can also personalize your account. I see a lot of people have not done that. Anytime you register someone after confirming their account, please let them personalize their account so they do not use the RoyalQ name. You do that by tapping on this arrow here. So I'll tap on the arrow. Then this is where you change your name. But first confirm this. Now they've hidden it. I think because of the scammers. So you tap on the arrow to see it. So Leader Julius is my counselor. You see it over here. I don't have any mentor. Okay. Leader Julius now is my mentor and my counselor. So it's still the same. So I don't have any mentor. I can chat Leader Julius anytime. And Leader Julius will see it. Hello, my uppy. Leader, what's leader? One of my leaders in Germany, she calls me Grand Uppy. I say, hey, Charlie, people have names. So is it pet names? She say, hello, Grand Uppy. So wherever Leader Julius is, Leader Julius will see this message and he would respond anytime. I can send love. I can send money. Do we even have money here? I'm sure. So far as there is no money here. Oh, there's money. Hey, where's my eyes? So you can send, and wherever your upline is, your upline will see this message. So one robot, it trades for you. It gives you information. It gives you knowledge. It gives you money. You can even use it as social media. Hey, this one there is all in one. All in one. Okay, so you tap my counselor to confirm before you let the person fund the account. Once you confirm that, okay, this is the actual name I gave you, then now you can personalize the account. You see now, they didn't add the invitation code to it because the scammers are duplicating the invitation code and doing things. Hey, this scammer saying, Charlie, stop. So guys, that is why you don't see the code attached to it. So it's very important to let your new people that have joined, let them change their nicknames, please. Because when they join, RoyalQ give them a system, like the system generates some alphabets, numbers, something that cannot make sense. Like for instance, let me show you. See, this is one example. NXMIFJI1. It's no name. Okay, so it's always good if you personalize your account and you give your link to someone, you see the same person has appeared again. Okay, there is another one too. So if you personalize your your name, it's very good. So guys, I beg you, don't forget to let your members do that. They are new, they don't know, so you have to educate them that please personalize your account by changing your nickname. Okay, sometimes they'll choose a nickname that already exists. They should use another one or add something unique to it. Okay, then it will work. All right, so that is it. Now let's go to VVIP. Always let them protect their email because of scammers. You don't know where you'll be sharing your this thing. Maybe the email you use for RoyalQ is the same email you have for everything that you do in life. So you have to protect it. Don't let anybody see it. Okay. All right. So this is when you know the time your account will be expiring. So my account will expire 1st of June 2024 this year. Okay. So I'll be renewing again because I love this robot. That's why my renewal is on automatic. If you don't want it to renew automatic, I beg, make sure the cancel is deselected. Okay. All right. So let us go to user benefits. The user benefit shows you what rank and what qualifies you to the next rank and the benefit you make on each rank. Okay. All right. So the first rank we have is called junior broker. If you activate, you become a junior broker automatic and you earn $30 plus team reward ratio. Okay. Now the next rank, you actually can invite 20 members to get to that rank. This is it. Or you do it in a team by getting 3 people under you, and out of the 3 they should produce 17 people. Then 17 plus 3 is 20. Then you go to the second rank. The higher rank you go, the more money you make. But from the first rank to the 5th rank, that is from junior broker to team partner, you only earn from team members. But once you get to the global partner, hey, that one there, hey, the money there, dear. Hey, I'm even having headache. Just the thought of it is giving me headache. That part, that is when we enter into bull run. One can make $60,000 a day, 10,000, 20,000. You think it's blood money. You be asking yourself, hey, is this possible? Hey, how is that possible? Because it's a global rank. Okay, it's a global dividend. Like the whole world, anywhere on this planet that has RoyalQ app, I believe someone will even take RoyalQ app to Mars, okay, and start spreading it there. So any planet that RoyalQ is on, if you're on the last rank, you earn, whether you know them or you don't know them. So you earn from your team plus anybody using RoyalQ, whether they join newly or they are trading. That is why we are all focused on getting to this rank, because this rank there, our descendants will never lack for the rest of their life. Okay. All right. Let's go to assets. So this is money that can be withdrawn from the opportunity. You can tap on the eye to close it so nobody will see it. You can turn it on too. So if you tap on this button, you see the deposits and the withdrawal history. Okay. So let's tap on it. So deposit withdrawal. If you are depositing from If you are transferring money from one RoyalQ account to another RoyalQ account, the records comes under deposit. So this deposit is not like fuel fee deposit. Okay, it's just from multiple RoyalQ accounts. Then we have withdrawals. Okay, so now my focus is really on the withdrawals because people are scared to share the opportunity. Why? Because they are scared RoyalQ will run away or something will happen, and this one it's not like that, to Masa. When I joined 2021, I was withdrawing daily because I was scared what happened to me in the the old platform, Green Goat. I didn't want to repeat it on RoyalQ, so I said, I beg, it's better I remove it than later I will say, had I known. So I was withdrawing daily, daily, daily. I realized that no, why am I even withdrawing daily? I'm just wasting $2 to $2. So I'll withdraw weekly now. I moved from weekly to now monthly. Okay, so now I withdraw every month because I love it to keep track of everything that I made. I don't want to touch anything. Then I'll see that, oh, okay, at least this month was better than last month, or I have to do more work. Okay, so that is it. So any withdrawal you see with $2 deduction, it means they deducted $2 out of it. So the money was 889 and $2 was for transaction fees. I got 887 in my exchange. Okay. So my focus is really on the arrival and the withdrawal time. I withdrew at 31st of December, 5:18:41. The money got into my account the same date but 5:19:21 seconds in less than a minute. If we have mathematicians here, they can prove me wrong. So if you don't want this opportunity, what else do you want, guys? Tell me. Yours is to share to people. Tell them about the good news of RoyalQ. Let them join, they'll earn money. So there was another withdrawal I made, but that withdrawal, there was no transaction fees. It simply means I sent it to another RoyalQ account. Okay. So that is why you don't see. So if you add this to this, they are all withdrawals. Okay. Then another withdrawal was made. Another $30 was made 17th of December. Okay. So I know that, okay, meaning December, this is what I had in total. Okay. So guys, there is a lot of money here to be made. Share the opportunity. We have over 8. How many people do we have in this world? 8 billion or more than that. Reach out. You get people. Social media. You meet people in the train, at workplace. Everywhere. Just be talking, be preaching. Be preaching RoyalQ. Whilst you share about God too. Okay. So you see all the withdrawal details since the day you started this business is there. Deposit to the same thing. So if someone wants to lie, I withdrew this money, we can go and track it and we'll know. Okay. So me, because I'm a proud Ghanaian, my currency is in Ghana cedis. Okay. So far 4,415. It's not enough, but we are pushing. Today is 14th, right? And today's date is what? I think 14th. Oh, where's my date now? Hey, I don't even know today's date. There's a calendar. My eyes saw this. Yeah, today is 13th, not 14th. Sorry. Okay, 13th January. So the month, we still have a long way to go. Okay. So I pray this month, dear, I should make more than $2,000. Inshallah, I'll get there. Okay, so deposit. If you want to deposit onto RoyalQ, you tap on the deposit button, you copy the wallet address. Don't go and select, please. Listen carefully. Don't go and select. Just tap on the box. It copies. Or scan the QR code. Simple. Withdrawal. If you want to withdraw, you paste the wallet address. Make sure you copy the right thing, TRC20 USDT. Then withdrawal amount. The minimum you can withdraw from RoyalQ is $10. If it's lower than 10, you can't withdraw. But the maximum there. Even if you want to withdraw 100,000, you can withdraw it. Nobody will ask you any question. Then you confirm it. Now, withdrawal detail. If you tap on it, you still see it in another view. Okay, so you can use this for marketing purposes. Hey, Charlie, this money is someone's whole year's salary. Hey, that's a lot of money. Okay, use it for marketing. Transfer, use it to send to another RoyalQ account. Maybe Leader Naomi wants me to send her money, or Leader Aminata, or Leader Doris. I can just paste the wallet address here, her RoyalQ wallet address. Then I type the amount, then I transfer. That one I don't pay any charges. It's free bonto, because it's internal transfer. The same way with the exchanges. If you are sending money from one exchange to the other, it doesn't matter the network. They will not charge you anything because it's internal. Okay, so RoyalQ too does the same. So history record tells you, gives you the record of the monies that you've made, the peer reward, team reward, mentor bonus, everything is here. You can only get the last 7 days. If it's more than 7 days, I'm sorry, you cannot get it. Okay. All right, so let's go to API bind. We've done it already. Let's go to team. So under the team, you are going to see that 34,983 people are in this team. Okay. But unfortunately, why will I say unfortunately? Okay, by God's grace, 24,549 USDT has been made from activation gain. Profit for today, 20 USDT so far. 8 people activated yesterday in my team. Number of direct referrals, 11/12. One of my members has expired, but he'll be renewing soon. Then team members has checked. This has to also check. So the yellow must check green before I can move to the next rank. Okay. So This team place shows you everything about your team. Okay, so you see all of them, and yeah, all right. That is it about team. Let's go to reward details. So reward details is broken into so many parts. We have the full details that you see everything that you earn daily. Then we have activation gain. That one is broken into three. We have activation gain. We have activate peer income. You see the names that people are not changing. You have to let them change their names. Then activate global dividends. Okay. So the global dividend, those are the last rank earners, the global people. Another person here again. You see this name. So this person is directly under me. I have to find out from my team member who activated this person. They have to change their name. Let me save it. Okay, so that is it about activation gain. Now, direct quantification gain actually is only one. It's not plenty. Meaning the people that are directly under you that are trading. Okay. Anytime they make profit, you also make something. Now, team quantification is broken into three parts. We have team quantification, we have peer reward, we have global dividend. Okay. So peer reward, if someone is on the same rank as you in your team, you earn peer reward from them. Please let people change their names. See these names. We have a lot that has not been changed. Okay. So guys, anytime you activate someone, let them personalize their account. People always forget. All right, so that is it about reward details. Circle owner income details. These are for the copy traders. So you do not see anything here. If you have synced to any copy trader, you see the synchronization here, but I'm not. Share. It still brings us back to invite friends. Okay. So when you go to the home button, we have invite friends. If you come to the mine button, we have share. Okay. So that is how you can copy your referral link. RoyalQ feedback. If you have any problem, you just chat them. This is the robot. This one is the robot. But if you go to feedback, you tap on feedback, you can be able to chat them based on the topic related to the topic you want to talk about, or you get the online customer service. And we have the latest announcements here, beginner's guide, and the RoyalQ related questions and answers. Then the strategy description. Security center. It has to do with your security of your account. If you want to change your password, change your email, you want to set transaction password, you want to set Google Authenticator. Once you tap on it, you see the steps to follow. Okay. Then Telegram notification. If you turn it on, it will actually give you notification on Telegram. Trusted device. If you click on it, you see all the devices that have ever logged into your RoyalQ account before. Delete account. If all these things we've said, you don't like it, you don't like the app again, come and delete it so we can get more slots. If you make a mistake by using someone's link, you do not want to continue that link, you can just come here to delete the account. Then you can repeat the same email, the same nickname for the new registration. Face ID and PIN, you turn it on if you do not want to be typing your password all the time. My strategy settings. This is where you can add as many settings as you want. So anytime you want to trade, you can just pick it up in the trade easily under my template. Then system setting. This is where you see if your RoyalQ is updated or not. The currency, there are a lot. Tap on it and choose the one you want to use. The languages too, we have a lot. You can choose the appropriate one, or look for languages that your people, your prospects might need. So you can use it for marketing. So the team mode, whether you want your screen to be dark or bright. Okay. Notification settings. This is where you can turn off the price alert if in case it's disturbing you. Then the clear chat, you can clear it if you want more space. So about RoyalQ, the last one is their website. If you want to log into the web version, but all these are their social handles. Who has unmuted? Let me mute. I think he's not aware. So log out to log out. Then you, hey, my email is showing you Jesus. I've logged out successfully. So that is all for today. Now let me have your questions. Raise up your hands if you have any questions or type it in the chat. I'm going to the chat first because nobody has raised their hands. So let me go to the chat. Some people there, they don't wait for us to even say, may the grace of the Lord before they leave the church. They just leave once the pastor has finished preaching. They say, oh, the rest, I don't need it. I don't even have to give collection. Hey, God have mercy. Okay. There are no questions today. I hope we are recording this. Mahmoud Osman, yes, we are. Please, is it possible to bind 2 exchange accounts to 1 RoyalQ? 2 exchange. These questions, they are always trickish. Let me calculate it in my mind. 2 exchange. Meaning you have hobby. HCS, you have yes, you can. I mentioned it. Yes, you can. Oh, even the co-host even replied. Are we recording this meeting? Yes, we are. Good morning. How do you charge it to your local currency? This question is not clear. Alex, Enian, how do you charge? I don't get you. Charge what? What are we charging here? My local currency is Ghana cedis, and
maybe he wanted to know how to change it into the local currency under the dollar. The dollar rate that we can.
Okay. I get it. Okay, thank you so much, Leader Campus. Okay, let me share my screen. Please check if the person is here, but if he's not, I'll still share it. The person's name is Alex Ania or Enyan. I don't know. Maybe I got it wrong. Oh, I'm coming. Let me share my screen again and show you where to change it. I just mentioned it not long ago, but let me still share because some people might not know it. What's the name? Alex. Enyan. Are you still here? Oh, unfortunately, he left, but I'll still show you guys, okay? So you go to your RoyalQ, you tap on system setting where they said currency. So we have HKD, PHP, THB, SGD, MYR, TWD, LKR, VND, SSP, GHS, Ghana cedis, GBP, Great British Pound, ZAR, South African Rand, Euro, UGS, Ugandan Shilling, NGN, Nigerian Naira, and INR. I don't know if it's Indian rupees or what. IDR, maybe Indonesia. MMK, maybe Malaysia. USD. So this is where you can change it, okay? I hope it's clear. Let's move on. Whew. Now, I'm tired. Sorry, but I always love to express my feelings. I know people don't like that. To be like, you're tired, and so what? And so what should we do? So Alex Enyan, you are not here, but I've replied. How do you change it to Ugandan shilling? So Maweje Jacob, I believe you have gotten it now. Hey, a lot of people have asked that same questions. How do you change the currency to your home currency? So Dr. Khan, are you still in the meeting, Doc? Let me search for Dr. Khan. Dr. Khan is still here. So I believe you have gotten it now. I don't have to share my screen again. Okay, let's ride on. So I've replied Dr. Khan and everybody. Okay. Ooh. I'm so exhausted. Okay, I'm looking for the question, so don't be this thing. I'm just looking for where I reached. because the questions are many. The messages in the chat are many. Okay, so yeah. So I've replied, Dr. Khan, this is just beautiful. Oh, Oracle of Success. I don't know what he was talking about, but I think he meant RoyalQ app is just beautiful. The person is not IT inclined. Okay, yes, it's true. There are a lot of people, their phone, they don't know how to use it. They just use it to receive call. Positive. Okay, knowledgeable. Okay. They are not technologically inclined. Hey, Rofufo, no. I'm sure this guy is from Ghana, Fred Daniel. Are you a Ghanaian? Please raise up your hands. Are you an Ewe? I want to be your friend. Conversant with smartphones. Yes, that was the word I was looking for. Conversant. Oh my God. That was the word. Who is this? Urgent move. Hey, urgent. I think he's a Nigerian or she's a Nigerian. Urgent move. That was the word. Hey, you know these Germans, eh? The German language is making me forget English. Okay, computer awareness. Yeah, mobile phone literate. Yeah, that's also good. Enlightened. Yeah. Thank you for Star Samoa. Digital space awareness. Yeah, same here. I was discouraged many times. Oh, Daniel Lai, don't be discouraged again. Do I need to have some money on phone fast or is free? What is free? Phone fast, or you mean phone first? Hey, some of the questions here you have to really think deep to understand. Please, coach, can you help me with the question? Do I need to have some money on phone first or is free? Money on phone for what? When we have money on phone, it's for credit now. It's for airtime. Or money for what? Adinki Florence, please raise up your hands and ask your question. Don't run, don't go. Because if I don't understand your question, I cannot answer you. So please, I've asked you to unmute. Could you rephrase your question again? Those that have raised their hands, I'll call you soon, okay? Please exercise patience. He's referring to data to operate. Oh, the robot, even if your network is off, you are offline, it will still work for you, provided you have set it up, okay? But if you want to open the RoyalQ, there definitely you need data. But the robot can work whether you are not online or you don't have data. But for you to log in and see, you need data. I hope that is clear. So I've answered you, Florence. Since you didn't unmute too, it's okay. Okay, I'm still tracking the last question because I keep going back and forth. Lida Minata. Okay. Dr. Khan is asking that how many mentors can you have at a time? So you can only have one mentor at a time, but you can change. You only have 3 chances to change. Once that 3 chance, I'm sorry, after 3, you cannot change again. No. So make sure your third person, that will be your last person, or else, unfortunately, you can change. Okay. So just make sure. That's why it's very always good to know who you are choosing as a mentor. You have to be careful. Someone invited me to join the Zoom. I want to start the business, but I have zero knowledge about it. Ready to learn and start trading. Okay, so Morris Jimo. I don't know who invited you, but contact the person and you get all the knowledge here, provided you have the time, because we host meetings from Monday to Sunday. Different leaders. Maurice Dumont, I think he has left, unfortunately. Okay, so whoever brought Maurice, you can go back to contact Maurice. Yeah, some people, they don't have time to spend here every Saturday, so yeah, so Morris, Jimo, whoever brought Morris, I hope you are here, because if the person who invited him didn't even show up, then you should know that the party will not happen again. It's so sad. All right. How can I get the app? I didn't keep Florence. Oh, okay. So I didn't give Florence who was not having the app but she was asking a question that was relevant. So whoever brought Adinki Florence or Adinki Florence, go to whoever got you this link to join. If you saw it on someone's status and you join, please go and ask the person. Okay, let the person guide you. You need a person's referral link to register successfully. After that, you need to let the person guide you of how to set up everything. There is no sound here. Hey, no sound. Was I talking in vain? How do I get to hear the voice? Okay. Thank you, Leader Divnyas Batra. He's always at our service. Okay. My first time. Okay. Bridget Azati. Azati. Hey, this name sounds like Ewe or Nigeria. Why did you sell it and buy it immediately? I thought you would have to allow it to stay for more profit. Yeah. When I was preaching, it got to 245. Then it was dropping to 1 point something. So I decided to take that one first, then later enter again. Then, yeah. So I entered immediately, okay, because I don't want to miss it again. So I'll take more profit. Don't worry. Show us how to increase margin calls. So, Dr. Khan, when you go to your coin and you tap on trade settings, when you open the coin, tap on trade settings, you see margin call limit. If it's on 1 or it's on 5, you can change the number to whatever increments you need. I hope that is clear. I know you are smart. I don't have to share my screen on that again. Okay. I love it when people say they are enjoying. Is my voice not funny? Greetings from Suriname, right? Okay. Rashid Mohammed, greetings. We are here. We are here. Okay, the Ghana people said they were here. Hey, the Naomi's team, dear, stop. That woman, she's dangerous. She's fire woman. Okay, 13th. Okay, thank you. How can I get out from a floating loss? Please open more margin calls. Plus, if you have more money, first do manual replenishment, then open more margin calls, then turn on your AI margin call. Full stop, Mr. Charles. I hope you are still here. If not, how will you get the answer? Let me see if Charles is here. Charles. Okay, I think he also left. Sorry, Mr. Charles, it's your loss. I don't know if he left, but what is a pumping coin? Please, ma, explain more about increasing first buying amount after your coin has picked up to 5 call margin. Explain more about increasing. I do not understand. So what I do is my first buying amount, I buy big from the beginning. Then the rest of the margin calls, that is if I'm doing a one shot with one margin call. I buy big because I know it's not a coin that might dip. So if I reserve the big capital for the fifth margin call, it might not get there. So I'll just get a little profit. So if it's one shot strategy, I enter with a big money. Let's say, for instance, I want to invest 500 in the whole coin. I enter with 300 as my first buying amount. Then my first margin call or the first 2 margin call, the rest of the 200, the number of times you should buy, I would allocate that 200, okay, to it. So that is, I don't know how best I can explain this to you. So later, I change my first buying amount. If I know that my money will not reach, I adjust it a bit to fit my money. So what is a pumping coin? A pumping coin is a coin that you see that is just rising in positive. Okay, that's how best I can explain. It's like performing good. Like if you go to the board, you see that it's on plus 50, plus 25, plus 10. That's a pumping coin. It's the highest. Okay. How do you buy USDT into Binance in Europe? Hubert Aho, contact me. I'm going to send you my number. I have a video on that. Unfortunately, I don't have a YouTube channel. So I can just share you the video on WhatsApp. Okay, I've seen your name. I'm sending you the number. 4917364322379. So contact me. I have a video on that. I'll WhatsApp it to you. But please, if you don't hear from me, don't panic. You definitely get a reply. Okay, so unfortunately, my FCFA is not in the list. You mean SAFA, XAF. Okay, so Dr. Khan, I think you're in Cameroon or which country? You can actually write to RoyalQ support that XAF is not in the currency, so they should add it. But if you're doing it, if you have a team, do it with your team together or let your upline assist you. Because RoyalQ, if it's a request, they need to get it from multiple people before they'll take it serious or before they'll initiate it. Can you change your percentage while the trade is ongoing? Yes, you can. Zoom user. Please, next time, come in with your beautiful name. Yeah, you can change it as the trade is, but make sure it doesn't get to the percentage before. If you see that it's drawing closer to the percentage, you can pause it and change the take profit, then start it again. But if it's not drawing closer, whilst the trade is ongoing, you can make any changes you want. Okay, thank you, Leader Kate, for such beautiful compliments. Thank you all for the compliments. It's always simple and clear to the point. Chizomia, Chizomia or Chizoma. I've heard of Chizoma, but not Chizomia. Okay, maybe it's a new name in Nigeria. Thank you for the compliment. This is the best decision I've ever made, sure. Yes, Kimixa. Kimigiza Irene. I love it when the women are commenting. You know, right? Referring to data to operate. Okay, comfort, Asi. Okay, you meant the woman was referring to internet data. Okay, thank you. Do we only trade after receiving coin signals on WhatsApp? No, please. I've taught you another way. If you do not have a lot of knowledge about crypto, you can actually just pick up the coins that are high in negative to trade, okay? If you didn't get any signal on the page. It's not all the time that they post signal. They can't just be posting signal every minute. They have to analyze it and see which coin that is about to do well or has the potential to do well, then they bring it. I hope I've answered you, Gloria Ayango. Some names are so interesting and I'm curious to know where they are coming from. They said Bitcoin was Illuminati. Yes, so Daniel it is well. Even today, people still believe it's Illuminati. You can imagine. I'll share some chat with you between me and my friend, my classmate. Okay, I'll share it with you and you laugh. Wait, Daniela, don't leave. Please, madam, help us with the link for the WhatsApp group for active members. Justin Faylock. Oh, he just joined. Okay, you are lucky. Rogerston Faylock. I hope you've connected your audio. So whoever added you to the group, whoever is your upline must add you to the active group. Okay, we have the prospect groups, we have the active members group. So please contact your upline. Me, I cannot add you because I don't know whose team you fall in. Okay, our team has others because sometimes in the past we accepted everybody in our crypto ambassadors team. Some people came to destroy it. We had to pick it from the scratch and rebuild it again. So now we only take members that are crypto ambassador. If you fall within our team, then your upline must add you. Okay, we have so many groups. Please, I noticed that my robot buys only the first buy amount and doesn't buy margin calls with the bull run strategy, even when the coin is dipping. What should be the problem? Did you turn on the AI? If the AI margin call is on, plus the margin call is on, then do not worry. It means the robot has seen that it's not needed to buy. Once it's needed, it will buy. So Bitcoin B, I don't think there is a problem. You are audible. Okay, thank you, Chizomia. I have got the sound done. Okay, Matthew Ome. You can also get the recorded version. Please, co-host, can someone post the YouTube version if we have people who are not on our WhatsApp groups? I'm here, Charles. Okay, Charles, then you got your answer. Gloria, you can pick the most negative on RoyalQ. Thank you, Lida Minata. You know it. Let me address something. So if all the coins are pumping and there is no negative coin, all you need to do is tap on that same change, okay? The arrow, and you get positive coins that are lowest. Like recently, the BTC pumped to I think 46K or 47 or something like that. And everybody was saying now people who do the negative this will not get coins to trade. They were lying. Okay. So that strategy is not for only negative. Even if all the coins are in green, pick out the lowest highest in green. Hey, what am I even saying? The lowest green. Okay. We have 20%. We have 0.19. 20% is greater than 0.90. So you pick 0.19, even though it's in green. Okay. We are doing great, Leader Doris. We'll visit soon in Germany. Oh, near J. Okay. Okay. I will be expecting to see you. I'm in Cologne, but anywhere in Germany, don't worry, we can meet. Hi, Doris. My name is Pastor Osman Mahmoud. Oh, okay. Hey, Pastor Osman Mahmoud, a Muslim and a pastor. Wow, that's great. Kojo is my upline, but I will be grateful. Oh, Aja Kojo. You mean Aja Kojo? Oh, then pastor, you don't have a problem. You don't. I will take your number from Aja Kojo. If that's the one, dear. You are in the right team. Don't worry, no shaking. So pumping coin, we have explained to you. Yeah, and we've explained all these ones. Thank you, my leader. Oh, okay, Leader Doris, great. Yes, I know. Europe Live, dear. You have to run. Thanks, I appreciate. How do I get the recorded version? Because I'm a newbie. Thank you, Leader Divnyash. So Leader Divnyash has posted the recorded version. Let me share it openly for everybody. So you can just copy it and paste it somewhere. YouTube channel, Crypto Ambassador, go and subscribe. So anytime a message come, you can just get it. You pick the lowest green and also enjoy. That is it, my Trini. Should we use the bull run strategy in all the new signals sent? Yes. Yes, please use it. Okay. Use it. It's working, guys. But some of the signals, they write the margin call drop, but it's still the same because if you see the call drop for the new bull run strategy, it's the same. Okay. Just that it has 5 or 4 margin calls. Yeah. So you can still use it. Okay. People who have raised their hands, I'm so sorry. Estilo, please unmute yourself and ask your question.
Okay.
Sorry for
Good
the
morning.
name.
Hello, good morning, leaders.
Good morning, Estilo. May I know where you're connecting from?
I'm connecting from Lagos, Nigeria.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Thank you for the beautiful session. I really enjoyed every bit of it. Thank you so much for the knowledge shared.
Thank you,
My
sir.
question is this. I noticed that the new bull run strategy given to us after the setting. So like I'm a new member. I started like a week before Christmas.
Okay.
So my upline, I was trading on Bake, but unfortunately I got stuck in there at the 0.8 something. So I was stuck there. So when the new bull run strategy was given to us, and I now did the setting on my RoyalQ, I noticed that I wanted to add more margin call to the new Bake, since it's down now, so I can just start
to increase
little pumping from there. So but when I entered it, I saw that it has disorganized the initial settings I have there, that I can't even remember what I set from the first to like the 15th margin call I opened. It has disorganized everything. So I had to
How many margin calls did it buy from the beginning, the old one?
The old one, I have 18 there.
Okay, so 18, what you should have done is you should have added 5 with the new bull run strategy. I think it's 5 margin calls, right? Yes, so because 18 already bought, you should have added 5 to the 18. Then because the 18 calls has already done, the new bull run strategy will continue. So it will be 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Do you get it? So you should have increased the margin call limit to 23. So you can still go and do that. It hasn't spoiled. Okay. You can still go and do that.
Okay. Another question is this. Last week, the signals that was sent to the groups, I happen to be one of the people that got stuck in the floating loss. Like 4 coins are in floating loss, and they are just there.
Did you see it if it delivered on the groups, whether they wrote sold?
No, some are still there that pending. They wrote it pending, which I felt in the categories. But my question is this: how do I pass the coin that it won't pause everything? Because with the new strategy bull run given, I noticed that if I want to pause the coin, it pauses everything together. So how can I pause the coin separately, that it won't be like every of the coins are paused together?
This one I have to meet you one-on-one on Zoom to look at it critically, so I can understand the whole picture. Because when you pause a coin, it doesn't pause everything at once unless you use the badge setting to pause all your coins. So maybe I'm not getting your explanation clearly.
Yeah, because the settings, the strategy, the new bull run strategy, it's all. I set it with all, so that when I'm coming in, I'm coming
so
in
if those coins was just like the big, if you had maybe 5 margin calls or 3 or 6, and you want, and they've all already initiated, and you want to add the new bull run, you don't have to go and change it. What you have to do is you have to increase your margin call limits, because those ones has already bought. So you just add the new bull run strategy, the limit of the margins, you just add it to that one, the old one. Then it will now initiate. Do you get it?
Yeah, I understand that.
Okay. So do that and let me know. Who is your upline, if I may ask, please? Or which team you calling? Your husband. Oh, that's beautiful.
No. I said Casbag. 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 Yeah, Casbag is my upline. Yeah,
I don't know him or her.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Just contact her. If she knows me, he knows me. Just take my number from them, and if you need more clarifications, I'll be at your side.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. All right. So the next person, Zegunk. If I didn't pronounce so, forgive me, please. Please unmute yourself and ask.
Yeah, good morning, madam. I'm Shegun K from Nigeria.
Okay.
Thanks for this one. Right. You said something about deletion of accounts. Right.
Yeah.
There is a friend of mine that deleted account the way you just said it, with the hope to re-register with the same email. But when he tried it, the system said the email has been used before, so he could not use the same email. So when you said that, I said maybe there is something he's not doing right. That's the first question. The second one is about the pausing your trade, ongoing trade. I want to really know what is the reason why we can pause. Because when you pause, let's say the something is -20 and you pause it will remain -20. So let's say the something kept going down to maybe -30 now. That you just leave it on pause until when you see green, because immediately you unpause it, it will update to the real-time percentage. So I'm now looking at it. That means once we pause it, we have to just leave it until when you see green before you go and unpause it. Because if you unpause it when it is -15, it will upgrade to -50 immediately. So I wanted to shed more light on that one.
Okay.
Thank you.
Welcome. Yes. So the first question, the deletion of account. If he registered with a link, okay, he registered and link with an email, and he deleted the account, he can use the same email to register. So I don't know why he's having that. Since he's not the business and you are in, he should ask RoyalQ, unless he has used that email to register under a different person long time and he doesn't know. Because once you delete the account, RoyalQ deletes your email totally. So that is how come you'll be able to repeat that same email, plus even the Yeah, I've had a lot of experience with that, so I know what I'm talking about. So maybe he has already used the email before, long time, he doesn't remember.
Okay.
So let's delete it from that account. Now the second question. So the pausing strategy is not something that RoyalQ brought or something, but I discovered it and it worked for me. So
Okay.
instead of seeing my coins in -30, -40, -20, and I'm not
Okay.
ready to open more margin calls on those coins, I
Okay.
decide to pause it so I do not see all those negativity. I like it when it's between -0 point something to -10. If it's more than -10, I pause it. Now, when I pause it, I take my mind off it. But once in a while, I go and check the pause coins. So when I go and check and it's in positive, I just start it. Let's say, for instance, my take profit was 3% on that coin initially. But when I pause it for some time, I realize the coin has pumped to maybe +20. I wait for some time to see how it's moving before I tap on start. Because sometimes network delays also, you being in Nigeria, network delay can also be another factor. So with you have to take your time and wait to see if that is the actual figure before you tap on start. So once I see that it's in a huge positive, more than my take profit, I start it, then I take that profit. I don't want to be greedy because I assume, I set it on 3%. Now it's +10 or +20. Why should I wait more for you to keep pumping? Let me just take this one. Because if it goes down again, I won't forgive myself. So it's better I take that one out and wait for another entry. Do you get it? So that's the whole understanding or the whole secret behind the pausing a coin. It's not something that you have to do. It's not compulsory to do it, but that is what works for me, and I shared it with the community. If you like, you can do it. If you like, don't do it. But some people think if you pause it immediately, then the coins start going up. No, it's not like a guarantee that once you pause it, it has to go up or it won't go deep. It will definitely go deep because it's still reading. Just that it cannot sell, neither can it buy. I hope you've gotten it.
Thank you very much, ma. God bless you.
You're welcome. God bless you too. All right. So I'm lowering your hand. Then Pastor Mahmoud Osman, please unmute yourself and ask your question. Sorry, you have been up.
That's okay. Good morning, Doris. Good morning, everybody.
I hope you are
Yes,
fine.
I'm well by the grace of
We
God.
can.
Yes, I kind of reserve all my questions because it looks like they've all been answered. But
Okay.
let me appreciate you for what you are doing because some of us have left our 5 to 8 job just to do RoyalQ full time.
Wow.
Yes, Atakodo.
Oh, yeah, in
Yeah.
Ajakoto's team. That's what I was waiting for. Then you don't have a problem.
Yes.
Take my contact.
Adakodo actually, yes, he came to my house, I think on the 26th of December. That was when we did the activity.
The one, he took a picture
If you
with
remember, we even called you. And then because the
okay.
phone I was using, I'm using Huawei, what do you call it, P30 Pro. It's a little bit, so we couldn't navigate our way through. But, when he called you, you were quick to answer and then you helped us and were able to activate. And so I realized how serious you are. I really appreciate you, appreciate your time. Thank you for all that you are doing for humanity. Don't stop, don't give up, because you don't know the lives that you are saving through this work that you are doing.
Oh, thank you. I'm touched. Thank you so much, Pastor. Please, you don't have any problem. Just take my contact again from Ajakojo and we'll talk. Anytime you need me, just let me know. Anytime I visit Ghana too, I'll meet you. Okay.
I can't wait. Thank you so much, Doris.
You're welcome.
Stay blessed.
Stay blessed too. Thank you. Bye.
Bye-bye.
All right. So the next person we have is Chidema Unwokeji. When I came to the university here in Germany, I actually my roommate was called Chidema, so I love that name. Please unmute and ask your question.
Good morning.
Good morning, Madam Chidema. Can you hear us?
Good morning.
Oh, the network is very bad.
Yes, I can hear you very
Okay.
well.
Okay, please ask your question.
Okay, let me move around and see to be okay.
Oh, I know, right? Nigeria network. I pray you make a lot of money from RoyalQ, so okay. Hey, network is bad.
In this new Bureau's strategy,
yeah, Madam Chidema, your line is still bad. I can hear what you're saying, but it's really, really breaking. All I can hear is in this bull run strategy. The rest, it keeps breaking. If you can reposition yourself to get a good network, that would be good. Or you can write it in the chat. Oh, so bad.
15, 12 margin call. How do you go about it?
Madam Chidema, unfortunately, I didn't get your question clearly. I've sent you my contact on the chat. Copy it and send me your question through WhatsApp, okay? And I'll assist you because your line seems to be really breaking and I didn't get your question. I just heard bull run strategy and 15 margin calls. That's all. So please take my number from the chat and actually message me. Okay. She even left, unfortunately. Sorry for her. Whoever knows Madam Chidema, please send this message to her, okay? Because we are closing soon. I don't think she'll come and meet us, unfortunately. All right. Since nobody has raised their hands, no questions again. Okay, Fred Daniel, you said you're Ghanaian. Okay, and an Ewe. Okay, great. So I would rather give you your number because I'm bad at writing people. So I'll give you my number, then you can write me. I'm sure upon that you are in leader Naomi's team because I would have known you. 6432379. So that's my contact. You can WhatsApp me. So, Madam Chidema, I see you are back in the meeting. Unfortunately, we did not get your question because your line was breaking. So I have sent you my contact. I'm resending it again since you left mistakenly. I don't know if the network threw you out. So write me on WhatsApp, send me your question, then I would reply you. Okay, so Madam Chidema Unwokeji, you have my number in the chat. So I think we have to end the meeting now. Thank you all. Thank you, Leader Julius, my great upline, for giving us the opportunity to have this meeting on this special Zoom plus the YouTube channel you are running. We really appreciate. Thank you all that made it. My co-host, not forgetting you guys. Oh, Divyash, you are the best. Thank you. Leader Campos, you were also here throughout. God bless you because it's not easy to sacrifice 2.5 hours of your 24 just to be here. I really, really appreciate. God bless you all. So, yes, I believe you guys have gotten the contacts. Comfort Asi, you sent me a direct message. You are really doing a great job. Please, may I chat you? Okay, so Comfort Asi, sorry, I didn't see your message on time. I'm sending you my WhatsApp number. You can chat me privately. All right, thank you all for attending this session. I really appreciate. God bless you all. We meet again next week by God's grace if we have life, okay? All right, I'll not be ending now because some people have to copy some numbers. So, hey, Madam Dora, you came. Daniel, I wanted to show you something. Have you left? Let me show you from my chat. Okay, Daniel, you made mention something of the Illuminati. And you know, I and my classmates, we were actually talking about it. It was so funny. I invited my classmates 2021. He was in Ghana by then when I invited him. And he said, this is your business. I've been seeing it on your status. I want to know more about it. Then, what is his name? Yeah, some more. I even saved the name. I cannot get it. Wait, I'm coming. I'm trying to. How did I even spell 2Cent's name? Two. My network. Oh, wait, Daniel, don't leave. 2Cent. This is him. We had an interesting conversation. Okay. So he was like, where did he even start from? He said, I'm gathering some money myself to open another account. So I hand it over to you. Know, he's very busy in Dubai. He was a teacher in Ghana, not earning really much. Then he relocated to Dubai, got an opportunity there. And he's been doing RoyalQ. He started with just a small capital. He didn't have a lot of capital. Then later he started increasing and we were going like that. Then he said, I bought some land before. I'm reselling it. And I said, okay, sure, that's good. And he said, because crypto will add more value. I said, exactly. And I said, I'm just happy when I shared the opportunity to you. I didn't finish the message. Then a call came through, so I couldn't end it. Then he said, I wish we knew this way back at Star. And I said, yeah. You took it seriously despite your loss in Chai Mall. Your testimony. I remember you didn't have enough trading capital, but you never gave up. And you even continue to add more capital. See, he even renewed, like, I think twice. Yes, he renewed twice. Even like he kept pushing. He had a lot of floating losses, but he pumped in more money, and now those floating losses, they are all gone. Then I said, imagine how much. He said, I said, imagine how much BTC was by then, my dear. He said, yeah, that was 2009. Very cheap. And I said, yes, not even up to $1. He said, yes. And he said, and those years, see, this was equal to $1. And I said, yes. So you can imagine. We had no idea. When I had my first daughter, then I heard of Bitcoin, 2017. And by then, I could even buy $2,000 for just 2 BTC and keep it till now. I was brainwashed that it was for rich people and it's Illuminati and CCs. Like, my stupidity, I believed it without reading online about it or asking people who were already into it. He said it was the same thing. No, some still believe it till date. Oh, like you'll be filthy rich crowd. And I said, can you imagine how stupid we were by then? He said we were being religious now, religious tycoons. And I said, lack of knowledge, my people perish. He said, yes. And I said, religious tycoons without money. He said, we perish, pa. I said, now see pastors preaching about it. You can imagine we have Pastor Mohammed here who has stopped his full-time job, 5 to 8 job, and now he's going to take RoyalQ like his daily something. That's what Leader Julius is doing today. See Leader Julius, the money he has made. See, crazy money. The month has not ended yet. We are just 2 weeks into the month. He has made more than $4,000. I'm sure before the day will end, it will change to 5,000. So, guys, this is a golden opportunity. You have to bless whoever shared it with you and run with it. Even if you can fly, Master, don't run, fly with it. Because people need this opportunity. They haven't gotten. They need someone to educate them. And you have all the leaders. So make good use of them. All right, that brings us to the end of our meeting. Thank you, Divnyas. Thank you, Leader Campus. Now, let's run. Okay, bye-bye. God be with you all. Have a nice day. Bye. Hey, was Isaac here? Hey, Mora, I see you here. You made it. Rejoice Bunny, I see you too. Richard Mensah, I see you. Wise there, I don't know Wise. There are some names, I don't know them. Nia J, I see you here too. Hey, and then the Naomi Ghana Aba. Yo, yate why. All right. Leader Kate, I see you here. You are still here. Okay, bye-bye, guys. Fred Dengo, message me. Let's say Ewe. Let's speak Ewe. Wise is my downliner. Oh, okay. Okay. I get it. Dr. Khan, where are you from? Dr. Khan, please unmute. Which country are you from?
Hello. I'm from Cameroon.
Cameroon. I was right. Okay. So you can just write to RoyalQ. They'll bring the safer, okay? I will let Leader Aminata to help you since she's also from the French country. Just that she's half French, half Ghanaian, so she can also help you because she has a lot of francophones in the business as well. Okay, so I think that's all for today. I see Foster Samoa. He too is a Ghanaian. If I see Ghanaian name there, I know. Comfort Asti, I'm not sure if she's a Ghanaian. Maybe she's a Nigerian. Bridget Ajati, I'm sure she's also a Ghanaian, and Ewe to be precise. I've asked you all to unmute. Let's interact. Hey, I didn't even stop the recording before I'm talking plenty. Hello. Oh, they are gone. Okay. Bridget Ajati, please unmute. Are you a Ghanaian? Gloria Anyango, I know you're a Ghanaian, right? Gloria Anyango, too, you can unmute. I'm sure.
Anyango should be Cameroonian.
Hey, Anyango should be Cameroonian. Oh, okay.
Suggestion, I don't know. I'm not speaking on our behalf.
So Comfort Asi, where are you from?
Yes. Basically, I'm in Nigeria and I have a background of Ghana, Cameroon. That's why you said that name Asi. Yes.
So I was right.
Yeah. You did a great job. I'm really challenged.
Okay.
I hope I will start like a kindergarten and rise up to the
level of university. Don't worry, you definitely get there. Okay, with determination.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Okay.
I appreciate it. I will chat to you later.
Sure. All right.
Thank you.
Okay, welcome. God be with you all. Bye-bye. I'm ending
this. Bless you. Have a wonderful weekend.
Okay, you too. All right. Bye.